The job of this video is simple. We're going to teach you exactly how to learn a language like a special forces operator, because the military are fucking exceptional at teaching languages. They have a track record of taking, in some cases, 18-year-olds with zero education and qualifications and turning them into fluent speakers of literally any language they might never have even heard of before. Literally everyone in US Special Forces has to learn a new language, and because of their methods, they know they can take anyone and make them fluent. As ex-military ourselves, as well as running a linguistics company, we know exactly what it takes to learn at this high standard. So grab a pen and paper and make sure you get everything you can out of this video. Pause and rewind as many times as you need to as well. Also, be ready to get stuck in the comment section below, because we're going to expect you to be able to write in one of 6 languages by the end of this video. Before we get into the weeds though, you need to realise that whilst elite soldiers might seem like a different breed, they are normal people. They've just had exceptional training and have developed the focus and discipline to learn new things quickly. The good news is, anyone can develop this, and focusing on this video to the end, as well as completing the exercises we've got coming up, will help you start. Let's do it. Step 1. Learning the script. The first thing military language schools teach is the alphabet of the target language, just like we did in our early school years. Now obviously, you may already know the script of the language you're learning. For example, if you're a native English speaker who wants to learn Swahili, you'll be fine, as Swahili uses the Latin alphabet. Whereas if you're learning Russian, you'll obviously need to learn Cyrillic. When teaching the alphabet, each set is broken down into smaller sections to make it easier to recall. For example, the first 5 letters of the Cyrillic alphabet are
A, B, V, G, D. A, B, V, G, D.
Now's the time to get started with that practice. See if you can order the letters into
V, D, A, G, B.
Put your answer in the comment section below. If you don't have a Cyrillic keyboard, I've included the letters in the description, so you can copy them into the comments. I've also included a link to the app being used on the screen. Visit axiglot.com if you want to learn more. It offers a free trial. Step 2. Sentence first approach. Military language schools never start off with teaching grammar rules. They go straight to learning vocab and sentences. Comprehension from the beginning is the main aim. You'd start by learning how to greet people, ask and give your name, ask for help if you don't understand something, or where someone is from, things like that. Then you'd just build on it. Soldiers at these language schools learn around 20 to 80 new words a day. They then practice forming sentences with these words. For example, if you want to ask, "How are you?" in Farsi, a very formal way would be
شما چطور هستید؟ شما چطور هستید؟
So that's 3 words, and you can see the breakdown here with the corresponding colours. Already, you can begin to see the order. You, how, are. It starts off with the subject, you, then the question, how, and finally, the verb, are. See if you can write the Farsi for "Where are you?" in the comment section. Again, if you don't have a Farsi keyboard, I've added the words in the description below, as well as a link to the platform on the screen. Step 3. Immersive exposure. Language training in the military is 24/7. From when the students wake up to when they go to bed after an exhausting day, all they're doing is learning the language in some way. The instructors are only speaking to them in the target language, with English completely banned. You might think this is difficult to replicate, but not necessarily. If you can get enough exposure through hearing and reading the language, then you'll be able to pick things up just as quickly. You'll need different types of media to do it, like video, audio lessons, music, and books. For example, if you want to learn Swahili, listening to Swahili music and reading the lyrics alongside it will help you understand and remember it better. For example, in this Swahili song, you can see 3 tiers of subtitles: the English, the target language, and the transliteration. It's this kind of method that can help you really break down what you're learning to better commit it to memory. If you want to help commit it to memory even further, why not practice by typing the lyrics you can see and hear in the comment section below. And if you want to hear more of these songs, click the link in the description.
Step 4. Intense practice. Just as instructors at the defence language schools only speak the target language, this is also required of the students. If you ask a question in English, you will not get a reply. You have got to start speaking the language, and do not worry about making mistakes. It's the only way you'll learn. At the same time, I understand it's easier said than done. To help you build your confidence, it's a good idea to practice speaking alongside hearing it spoken. For example, if we were to practice this sentence in Urdu, I would hear it,
आप कहाँ से हैं?
then record myself saying it, Aap kahan se hai, and play it back alongside the original.
आप कहाँ से हैं?
Aap kahan se hai?
This is known as shadowing, and the students at defence language schools do it all the time. You listen to a video or a person talking and just copy what they're saying. For example, if you're learning Portuguese, you could listen to a clip of a Portuguese speaker, slow down the video, and be sure to catch every word and phrase. You can see the breakdown here. Watching it slowly, pausing, and practicing after each word. Again, if you want to see more like this, the link is in the description. Finally, step 5, finding a why. If you don't have a strong why, you won't do it. You won't stick with it when things get tough. What's more, if you have a strong reason for learning something, more dopamine is actually released, which makes it easier to learn. All you need is to find at least one thing you love about the language to keep you motivated. You might want to connect to your roots or speak to family members across the world. You may want to meet new people from different cultures or move to a country where that language is spoken. Whatever it is, keep it at the forefront of your mind. You'll enjoy the process a lot more and will make learning easier. Now you know some of the best methods used at defence language schools. So we've taken them and put them together at axiglot.com. The links are in the description. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more. Bye for now.